Hello, welcome back. I'm Amber. This is part 2 of doing the Elder Scrolls Online storyline. Last time I think we left off doing a delve with Abner, and before that we found out that the prophet was Varen, and my character has been leveled up fully since last time, and she is wearing the Passion Dancer's costume, and normally it's purple, but I dyed it and I can't remember which one I used. Okay, let's go back in. Okay.
An unexpected... At last! Where can he be found?
A prison in Coldharbour called Halls of Torment.
Well done. I will begin searching for a safe route to the Halls of Torment immediately.
Alrighty.
I was going to say that a river flows and we are slaves to its current. But I am done with riddles and metaphors. I don't know what awaits us. I'm not a prophet. I'm just a foolish old man who glimpsed the wisdom of the scrolls and survived.
But can you find a path to the Halls of Torment, can't you?
When Tarn returns, we will combine our resources. We will find a path to these Halls of Torment soon enough.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Let me check. Journal. Okay, if he doesn't call us back right away, I'm gonna go do Cold Trail, which is a companion quest. Right. Go that way.
Cities can be just as fickle as people, but just as beautiful too.
Okay, I've barely been gone 20 seconds. Okay.
Yes, I see. And you are the most qualified. Why? Is it your superior knowledge of Coldharbour?
The time has come for another foray into Oblivion Vestige. We have one last ally in need of rescue.
Sai-san.
Indeed, Abnathan and I have been meditating, scrying, and poring over Menemarker's notes. And at long last we've discovered the location of the Halls of Torment.
Okay, how long has he been a prisoner?
Our friend has suffered unimaginable and unending torment for nearly 2 years. Far longer than any mortal man should endure. But Saisahan is something more than mortal man. He's a descendant of Leki, the Yokudan sword saint. I've seen it.
Okay.
We have been able to determine the precise area of the halls where Sai is being held. This is why we were so long about the task. I shall open a portal for you.
Am I going alone?
Lyris and Abner have both agreed to accompany you, but I fear their mutual enmity will complicate your task. Speak with them and hear what they offer, but you must choose one or the other.
Oh, man.
What's wrong? What did Baron say?
He said that only one of you can join.
Then your choice is clear. I've known Sai Sahan longer than anyone. I should be the one to go. It's your decision. Just know that I'd give my life for you or for Sai. Would Tharn do the same?
Okay, let me go talk to him.
You look perplexed. What inscrutable riddles is Varen spouting now? Did he? What surprisingly good advice. Titanborn and I are more likely to kill each other than we are to help. The choice is yours. But I recommend choosing brains over brawn. I have valuable knowledge of the Daedra. And don't forget, I'm the mage.
Okay. I don't know who to pick. I can't remember who I picked last time when I did this originally. Okay, let's see. They both have 40k health. He said he's got magic. But so does Ember. Okay, let me go with her.
What's wrong? Then your choice is clear. Thank you. You won't regret it. Back in the Coldharbour slave pits, the Shriven used to whisper about the Halls of Torment. When I think of what Sai must be going through, we'll bring him back, or die trying.
Okay.
Go with Lyris. Save Saisahan from the Halls of Torment.
Okay, yeah, because I could use another person who's got, brawn. Ember's got magic that she could help with. Okay, let's see.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Okay, let me wait for this. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, I almost missed that one.
That's Tharn's voice. What is he doing here?
Where is the Amulet of Kings? Tell me or I'll gut you like a fish with your own sword.
Oh, wait, what? Doppelganger, okay.
Witness the deadly power of my dark sword smiths.
How touching. Your friends are here to save you. Pity they arrived too late. It's time for your next round of torture. You'll enjoy this one.
Okay. It was right there. We had him. We were so close.
Why would his torture be made to look like Tharn?
Tharn was always mocking Sai, making jokes at his expense. Sai never responded, but I know it hurt him deeply. The Daedra must have sensed that. On the plus side, a doppelganger with Tharn's face was much more satisfying to kill. The Sword Singers are legendary. They were a group of Red Guard swordmasters, wiped out in the First Era by the Yokudan Emperor Hira. Sahan spent years trying to resurrect their lost art, but never succeeded. He considered it his greatest failure.
So the doppelganger was using the failure to torment him?
And it took on Tharn's appearance because he was a familiar rival that Sai secretly despised. Imagine seeing your nemesis succeed where you failed. Day after day, year after year. I can't think of anything worse.
Brimstone steps.
We appear to have some unwanted visitors in the halls of torment. Let's make them feel welcome. Your friend always had the opportunity to free himself. All he needs to do is reveal the location of the Amulet of Kings, and you can all be on your merry way. Enjoy your visit. You'll never leave the halls of torment alive.
Oh, damn.
That sounded like my voice. What's going on? I never said that.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Okay, Red Guard pot. I don't know if I have that one yet.
Intruders. They're after the amulet. Don't worry, my love. My sisters will deal with these pests. She seems to be drawing power from those stones. Destroy them, quickly! They pulled these spells from Sai's head. I don't understand.
Oh. Okay, wait. What do I need to do? Destroy shielding stones. Oh, wait.
Does she look like me? This can't be real. It's not like this between Sai and me.
Okay,
And still beating. deal with them. You'll be safe here, my love.
My magic will destroy you! Beast!
Okay.
Too late. Once again, come my friend. Time for your next session.
Vestige, hold a moment. When I get my hands on Menimarco, I'm gonna slice that traitor stem to sternum and wash my hands in his body cavity!
I don't understand. Why did that doppelganger look like you?
How should I know? Sai and I are friends. Good friends, nothing more.
Oh, they pulled the idea from Sai's head.
What? No! Our friendship is based on honor and loyalty, not foolish games of love. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you. This is just so unexpected. Confusing.
I think we just met Minimarco's Duchess of Anguish.
I'll show her anguish when I bury my axe in her.
Okay. Alright, we need to go over here.
We don't get many visitors in the halls of torment, but there's always room for a few more permanent residents. Such tenacity, such ambition, such bravery. Such a pity we're going to skin you alive and feast on your intestines.
Okay. Let's see.
Fools. Time is meaningless in the halls of torment. Whether it's a day or 1,000 years, Sai-Sahan will be first.
Chamber of Agony. Oh.
Where is the Amulet of
Where is
Kings?
the Amulet of Kings? This can all be over if you just tell me. You can finally rest. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Sai?
Have I been here 2 years? Or 2,000 years? I can no longer tell. But I will never break.
Who dares to defy the Duchess of Anguish? I will tear out your heart and make you feast upon it. What death do you prefer, mortal? Slow and painful or quick and painful? I think I'll kill you quickly, then resurrect you and kill you slowly. An eternity of agony. It will be glorious.
Sai is in pain. Release his bonds, quickly.
Okay, talk to Sai.
I do not know you. Why are you here? Who sent you?
Varen sent me. I'm a friend.
The Emperor? He lives? This day is filled with wonders.
Did they force you to reveal the location of the amulet?
They tortured me for many months. Years, perhaps. But I did not break my vow. The amulet is hidden and safe.
Can you walk? We need to get out.
My strength is returning. Lead on.
You have done it, Vestige. Bring him through the portal quickly. Saisahan lives. You've outdone yourself, Vestige.
Daedra tortured his mind as well as his body.
The minds of some men can endure hardships far greater than anything that Daedra can concoct. The forces of loyalty, honor, and friendship are powerful indeed.
Okay, what's our next move?
We must recover the Amulet of Kings, but only when Saisahan has had time to recover. He is a man of great strength, but he will still need to rest after such an ordeal.
Where is the amulet?
Sai locked the amulet away in the ruins of San Kotor and entrusted the key to one of his close associates. But he can tell you himself. Speak with him. He's eager to meet his liberator.
I owe you my life. My lord calls you Vestige. Strange name. Is it true your soul was taken from you? Stranger still. My people say that bravery and honor are the hallmarks of a great soul. Yet you have both of those things in great measure. I had begun to think that honor was a relic of the past. You give me hope. I cannot say. Physically, I am unharmed. But mentally, I feel a darkness in my heart. A weight on my soul. I do not know how long this emptiness will remain.
How do we get the amulet?
I hid the amulet in a sacred catacomb protected by magical wards. The means of lifting these wards are in the keeping of my old mentor, Kasura. As soon as I am able, you must meet with her.
Okay, we will as soon as you're well. You should rest.
I will try to rest, but I am a warrior. I cannot sit still for very long. I should certainly bathe before we meet with Kasura. I am unpleasantly fragrant. If she happened to be downwind of me, I would never hear the end of it.
As you say, sigh.
The path ahead of us is a dark one, but it pleases me to know that I shall walk the path with friends. May we all rest a little easier tonight. I know I shall.
Okay. Alright, okay.
Ah, there you are. Come. We must talk.
Oh wait, what was that? Okay.
Honor and faith to you, my friend. We are nearly ready to depart. My Lord Varen requested that Tharn and Snow Lily join us, for safety's sake. Though I have seen fewer places as tranquil as the Valley of Blades.
Okay, why do we need to go there?
An old friend, Kasura, dwells there. Before I was captured, I placed an enchanted ring in her keeping. The ring is a key of sorts. Without it, we will not be able to open the secret chamber where the Amulet of Kings lies hidden.
Alrighty, I'm ready to go.
I'll open a portal to hasten your journey.
Excuse me.
Do you smell the scent of burning embers in the air? Oh, we may be in for a treat if Kasura is teaching the firewalk.
Which way are we heading?
The Abbey is just down the path. We're fortunate that my Lord Varen opened a portal for us. This landslide appears to have blocked the valley's only approach.
What could have caused it?
I cannot say. I've never known these mountains to experience earthquakes. Strange.
Okay, let's go.
It is strange to return to these mountains. Memories of youth flood my mind, each one bringing its own sorrow or its own smile.
Oh, joy. We've been here less than 5 minutes and Sahan is already getting maudlin and weepy.
Shut up, Tharn.
What is this?
Don't let him get to your
The
side.
Abbey burns!
Let him roll his
Quickly,
eyes. Maybe
we
he'll
must find
a ring.
Kasura!
So much destruction.
Excuse me.
What could have done this?
I'm afraid I've seen this before. Keep an eye skyward, Titanborn.
Thousand curses.
Kasura! There! Kasura,
Sahan.
are you injured? What
Intruders.
happened?
Cultists. They attacked the Abbey. So many of my students have fallen.
The Abbey is in ruins, Kasura. How could they?
Gigantic beast. Like nothing I've ever seen. Cultists. They're opening rifts to oblivion.
Save your strength, Kasura. We will make them pay. I promise you.
What do you think? Trap?
It's only a trap if you don't know about it. I assume everything is a trap, therefore it's a challenge.
Okay, destroy sigils. Alrighty.
In the name of Moloch Baal, come forth and destroy his enemies!
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Okay. Alright, so over here.
Heed me, Daedric minions, and obey!
Okay, now where? Okay, over here.
The Abbey is produced
Hosts of Oblivion, come forth and feast.
Sai, Titan returns.
Sahan and company at last. My pet has been waiting for you.
Eye skyward. Here it comes.
Oh boy.
How many more of your friends must die, Sahan? Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Excuse me.
Well fought. Sahan travels with worthy companions.
Are you injured?
My injuries are not serious. What are a few more scars to an old warrior? Scars have the virtue of reminding us that our past is real. My students, and my home, have not fared half so well. I'm glad to see you. I'm curious why you are here.
We've come for the ring.
I did not find the Ring of Stendarr's mercy, but now that the King of Worms knows you are here, it is only a matter of time before he launches another attack.
Okay, so we must collect the ring and leave quickly.
Indeed. Atop the eastern stair is the secret entrance to the ancestral crypt. The ring is within.
Excuse me. Okay, let's go.
Follow me. The hidden entrance will not be obvious.
Why would a crypt need a secret entrance?
It's a
Okay,
wonder there's an
so-
unplundered crypt in all of Skyrim. You Nords could learn a thing or two from the builders of Hammerfell.
Perhaps Hammerfell could also teach Nibene the virtue of good manners.
Okay, there we go.
I can feel the presence of my ancestors whenever I come here. I am burdened with a great responsibility to honor their sacrifice and uphold their legacy.
Your ancestors are interred here?
Aye, along with some of the most renowned sword singers who ever lived. You must tread carefully,
Okay.
with great respect.
Why did Kasora hide the ring
We
here?
both thought it would be well protected in the Valley of Blades. The most gifted young swordsmasters of Hammerfell are invited to train with Kasura. The town was bristling with strength and steel before the Titans showed up.
How did Mana Marco find out?
I cannot say. Perhaps someone told him of my past. Perhaps he pried the memory from me during my time in the Halls of Torment. Either way, I am to blame for the valley's destruction. No one I love will be safe until Mana Marco has been dealt with.
Okay, we'll stop him.
And I shall need a proper weapon. Kasura said that my father's greatsword lies with the ring. It seems proper that I should wield it in his honor.
Let's go.
Tread lightly. Few living have been permitted to walk among these honored dead.
Okay, I can't remember if these guys come alive or not.
The Vard Hunding, son of Frandardo Hunding, Helhanse no Shira, the greatest of the sword saints. The hearth of every household in Hammerfell has a small alcove containing a copy of his father's greatest work, the Book of Circles. Ra'aba was a warrior of great renown. He fought alongside Frendar Hunding in the 7 great battles against the armies of Hira, and survived. The final battle at Hatu Mountain, more than 300,000 gave their lives. It seems fitting that the Ring of Stendarr's mercy lies with my father's greatsword. By the sword of my father, Nazir Ataf-Sahan, I pledge myself to the destruction of Mana Marco and the liberation of Tamriel from the tyranny of the god of schemes, Molad Bal.
Okay, talk to Kasora. Map. Okay, where is she? Okay, do we gotta leave? Yeah, I don't remember anything from the, or practically anything from the quest. Okay, so... Alright, maybe I need to go back outside. Okay, no, it's telling me to go back in. Huh. Okay, there she is.
The ring is yours. Guard it well. I must return to my students to begin the long task of rebuilding.
Okay.
Thank you, but I cannot leave the Valley of Blades. I must bury the dead and tend to the wounded.
I must return with the ring, but perhaps Sai, Sahan, and the others can help?
I knew you would lead me to the ring eventually. Give it to me.
Your presence defiles this place, Marco.
Give me the ring, and I might spare your pathetic lives.
We struck down your Titan and we'll strike you down soon enough.
Titan was a prelude of what's to come if you continue to defy me.
Defy you? Your delusions of godhood are laughable, you ignominious corpse herder.
Very well, then. I'll simply take the ring from your corpses.
Blasphemy! How dare you raise the honored dead to fight your battle!
Sai, look out! He's raising Rava!
The next time you hide something from the most powerful necromancer in all of Tamriel, you might reconsider hiding it in a bloody tomb.
Rest in peace, honored dead.
Souls of my ancestors, I will avenge Manimarco's blasphemy!
Okay.
The ring is ours for the time being. Guard it well.
I'll guard it with my life.
You must return to the harborage and give it to Lord Varen. It will remain safe in his keeping until it is time to travel to Sancretor. Lyris, Abner, and I will remain here to help Kasura bury the dead.
Oh boy.
And tend to the injured.
Okay.
Lord Varen has been observing our progress. He will open a portal for you to return. There it is, the top of the stairs. Go, quickly.
I'll tell him what happened.
The damage is great, but if you had not arrived when you did, there would be nothing left to rebuild. Be safe in the coming days, my friends. I look forward to your return.
Okay.
In my mind's eye, I witnessed your battle with the worm cult and with the undead Unsay abominations. Your mission was successful, was it not?
Here is the ring. The Abbey of Blades was destroyed.
I witnessed the Titan's assault and sensed the deaths of many innocents. It is a great and terrible loss. Saisahan and the others will need time to aid Kasura. I will contact you when they return and we will begin the journey to Sankrator.
Okay. Oh wait, is there... Okay, more stuff to read. Okay. Ah, there's Cadwell. And I think I actually got that helmet that he's wearing in the pot on my other character. I think don't know, I can't remember if you can... Oh yeah, you can. You can access it account-wide once you've gotten it. Okay.
Vestige, meet me at the harborage. We are ready to reclaim the Amulet of Kings.
Alright. Let's see where we have to go next.
And so we've come full circle. I led the original 5 companions on a quest to reclaim the Amulet of Kings. At the time, I told myself it was for the good of all Tamriel. I was wrong. And now all the world suffers from my hubris.
Now we have a chance to make things right. Okay.
Perhaps, but I wonder, will history repeat itself or rewrite itself? In truth, I fear using the amulet again. Its power is both great and terrible. Destiny can crush us by fulfilling our wishes just as surely as it can by denying them.
Tell me about Sankrator.
It was a holy city in the First Era, founded by Queen Alessia herself. It has since fallen into crumbling ruin. Before its capture, Saisahan hid the Amulet of Kings in the catacombs beneath the city.
Where is it?
It is in the mountains of Calovia, the land of my youth. But I have little memory of that time. My exposure to the Elder Scrolls stole much of the man I once was. Speak to Saisahan. He can answer your questions far more accurately than I.
The time has come for us to enter the catacombs of Sankrator. Do not underestimate the dangers that await us.
Okay.
Ages past, Sankrator was a place of light. but I fear that is no longer the case. We must be prepared for anything. I have been through much, but this body is tougher than the great oaks of Valenwood. I go with neither hope nor fear. It is useless to guess at a future that has yet to be written. You may hope if you wish, my friend. I will not judge.
What's your plan?
My Lord Varen will open a gateway to Sancretor. The amulet lies in a vault protected by powerful magic, a ward of Stendarr, the god of justice and mercy. Also, a god of well-earned luck. I thought this could not hurt.
Alright, let's go. Oh.
The portal is open. Go now. Return with the Amulet of Kings.
Okay. Okay.
You could have hidden that amulet anywhere in Tamriel, and this was your first choice?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Brilliant. Why is it that the people with the most ridiculous ideas are always the ones who are most certain of them?
Shut up,
Shut up, Thog.
Okay, so...
What brings you to Sancretor, old friend? Looking for an amulet, perhaps?
Marco, how did you find this place?
Do you really think I'd allow you to escape the halls of torment if I couldn't track your every movement?
Sai, no! Minimarco, stop! You're killing him!
Where is the Amulet of Kings? My master, Molag Bal, demands it.
Your master, please. You would use the amulet to betray Molag Bal.
Fool! When I ascended, you could have been at my right hand, Thar. Instead, you chose to align yourself with mongrels and imbeciles. Now, you'll die with them.
You won't get away with this. Do you really think you can betray a Daedric prince?
With the Amulet of Kings, all things are possible. Nations will tremble and bow before me. I will be a god!
The Amulet of Kings will never be yours. It is protected by a ward of the Divines.
You mean your ward of Stendarr, god of merciful forbearance, patron of gutless, law-abiding dimwits? It won't even slow me down.
Jeez. You really want to screw around with the Daedric Prince?
Marco has been watching our every move. We led him right to the amulet.
Okay, so we must reach the amulet first.
Marco may be powerful enough to break through Stendarr's ward eventually. If we can get to the shrines quickly and receive Stendarr's blessing, we can pass through the ward, but leave it in place. We may not be able to follow for some time.
Okay, how do we get...
We must make our way to the inner courtyard. From there we can access the chambers where the shrines are located.
Alright, let's go.
Sai, are you well enough to continue?
Have no fear, Snow Lily. I am Red Guard. We are like mountain bamboo. Far stronger and more flexible than we might appear.
I find it hilarious that Manamar...
Through that gate lies the Crypt of Heroes. We can enter if you wish, but it is a foul place where the dead are restless and angry.
Okay, I kind of like the coloring of that. Looks pretty cool. Excuse me for having such a runny nose. Okay, I vaguely remember doing this.
Persistent, aren't you? Do you really think you can keep me from acquiring the
Amulet of Kings is under the protection of Stendar's ward. It will never be yours.
Ah, sire. You still don't understand, do you? My plan will succeed because of your ward of Stendar. It will prevent Molag Bal from observing or interfering. By the time the ward is down and the amulet is mine, it will already be too late.
You're insane if you think you can betray the god of schemes.
Naive child. You know nothing. Chimel Adabal, the red diamond at the center of the Amulet of Kings, is the most powerful soul gem ever created. With the amulet in my possession, I will absorb Molag Bal's power, reducing him to an empty husk of ethereal flesh. Then I will trap his essence within the gem.
Seriously, dude?
In time, the name Molag Bal will be forgotten. In time, all of Tamriel will bow down before me. Soon, the god of schemes will have a new name. MiniMap.
As a god.
Alright, so we need to go this way. Okay.
Please, a moment, my friends. I must rest before we continue.
Sai, are you all right? That bastard really hurt you, didn't he? I swear to the gods, I'll take his head off.
I'll be fine, Snow Lily. I just need a moment to catch my breath.
Take all the time you need. I'll keep watch. If there's anything I can do, just name it.
An enchanting moment. I'll be over here bringing up my lunch.
Okay, why don't you two just tell each other you like each other?
Set's tears. I thought I could handle this. Marco's sorcery brought back all of the pain and doubt I felt inside the halls of torment.
Are you going to be alright?
I have pushed my body much further than this. It is my mind that pains me. Marco filled my head with shattered memories. They're like broken glass. With every beat of my heart, they stab into me.
Take a moment.
That voice, Marco's voice, taunted me over and over in an endless cycle for years on end. He never broke my will, but he broke something.
Will you be able to make it through this?
I will make it through this, my friend. I did not endure years of torture in the halls of torment only to give up now.
Excuse me.
The pain has subsided. Let us make haste and finish this.
Okay.
We must consecrate the 2 shrines with Stendar's blessing before the vault can be opened. The first shrine rests in the Dragon Guard tomb. So many of my fallen comrades were interred. We must take care to respect their resting place.
Let's go. So this way.
The shrine is on the far side of the room. Quickly, we must find our way across.
I have a surprise for you, sire. Do you remember your fallen comrades from the Dragon Guard? I've taken the liberty of raising them, and they're quite anxious to see you.
Again, works that files the memory of the honored dead.
Where is
I have no wish to disfigure the corpses of my old comrades of the Dragon Guard. We must consecrate the shrine.
Yes, so we'll meet him again.
Bring the lightning!
Okay, yeah, we'll see him again for the elsewhere storylines. And Lyris, we meet again for the Western Skyrim storyline, and I can't remember which one Abner Tharn is a part of. I think he might also be the elsewhere ones.
I'm gonna show up.
Okay. Okay. Okay, go to the Ramen vault.
Stendarr, God of mercy, charity, and justice. Empower us with your wisdom and vision. Help us to right the wrongs of this world through your grace and with your guidance. Encourage us as we smite the wicked and punish the unjust. Now, we have only to consecrate the second shrine before we leave the vault.
One shrine.
Okay.
You certainly did a thorough job hiding the amulet, Sai. Couldn't you have just stuffed it in a mattress or something?
The second shrine is in the chamber beyond. There is a trick to reaching it. The altar is on the far side, but to reach it, the drawbridge must be lowered.
I can't remember what the order is. Okay, give me a minute to find out what order to do this in. I'll be right back. Okay, so the page I looked this up on said the order to do this in is lever 2, and then 3, and then 1.
You did it! Don't look at me. I'm terrible at...
Okay, there we go. And that all of the levers need to be pointing north, away from the bridge. Alrighty, so...
Stendarr guards time to join me.
Kill them!
Beseech you to lower your wards and grant us safe passage into the Vault of Kings.
Okay. Excuse me. Alright, now where do we need to go? Back the other way? Oh.
Try this out.
Okay, so...
Dank corridors, crumbling walls, nauseating smells. This place has all the charm of a Riften brothel. It must feel very much like home to you, Titan.
You mean a crypt filled with the rotting corpses of inbred kings and failed statesmen? Must be what it's like at a Tharn family reunion.
Oh my gosh.
Your pathetic efforts will not succeed. The Amulet of Kings will be
I
mine.
swear by Stendarr's grace and the sword of my father, you will not win, Minimarco.
Soon, you will know the extent of my power and bow before me.
Oh, really?
Through the power of the Amulet of Kings, I will be transformed. All the nations of Tamriel will bow before me. They will worship me and beg for my mercy. All will know the name of Minimarco as their one true god.
You'll never get away with it, Manimarco. We'll fight you to our last breath.
By all means, my old friends. Try and stop me.
This is gonna be fun! Oh yeah, that felt good.
Okay. That it? Alrighty. Wait, what? Okay, enter the vault of the kings. Okay, yeah, so... talk to Sai.
There it is. The door to the Vault of Kings. The shrines have been consecrated in Stendarr's name. Now you must use the Ring of Stendarr's mercy to open the vault doors.
How?
Stand in the casting circle and direct the ring at the doors to lift the ward. The doors should open wide.
Okay, I'm ready. Wait, right here?
Look, the amulet. I can see it from here.
Oh. Okay.
Fools, you are nothing. I am MiniMap.
Keep MiniMap occupied. I'll close the
Minions,
portals.
arise! Obey me!
I will hold them at the portal. Focus on MiniMap.
I grow tired of these games. Do you really think that death can stop the most powerful necromancer Tamriel has ever known? This is merely a transition. My first step towards true immortality. Now witness my true power! Watch as I rise up from the grave and ascend to godhood!
Worm! You think you can betray the Lord of brutality and domination without consequence?
Oh, okay. What's going on?
You will pay for your arrogance. You will writhe in agony for the rest of eternity. Your tortured screams will echo throughout oblivion to serve as a warning to others.
Okay. Okay, sorry. Collect the amulet. Is it on him? No. Okay.
Everything Manimarco did was designed to pit us against each other. We can't let that happen. Look what we can accomplish when we work together.
How uncharacteristically optimistic of you, Titanborn. I may have that embroidered.
Okay.
It is done. The Amulet of Kings is ours once again.
Manimarco is defeated.
Manimarco will pay dearly for the rest of eternity. One cannot out-scheme the god of schemes without paying a heavy price. I cannot imagine the torment that awaits him.
Excuse me. What do we do now?
Sai Sahan must rest, as must we all. We can sleep a little easier knowing the King of Worms has been defeated, but we cannot rest too long. Molag Bal is still a great threat, and the Planemeld must be stopped, or this will all be for naught.
Okay, and my soul?
I've not forgotten, Vestige. It is another piece of the puzzle, and we shall address it in due time. But for now, let us rest and recover. As always, I will contact you soon. Walk in the light, Vestige.
Alright, so a ring, glyph, and then another skill point. Okay. Okay, soul magic increased by 2/5. Let's see. I think we're very close to the end of this one. Okay, yeah, that looks cool. Oh, wait a minute. Let me grab this. Colin Barn. Okay, there he is.
The companions assemble once more. Travel to the harborage. Time for our final preparation.
Alrighty. Yeah, I can't quite remember if this is the last part of this particular story. Excuse me. This particular storyline. Okay, and I can't remember if I put it in the last video or not, but I'll put a link down below that'll list the quests in chronological order.
Welcome back, Vestige. News of Manimarco's demise spreads far and wide. Like worms, his followers burrow deep into the earth to escape the searing light of the coming dawn.
Why have you summoned me?
As ever, straight to the point. You've done the impossible. The King of Worms has been consumed by the wrath of Molag Bal. The power of his worm cult is broken forever.
Okay. Molag Bal is still a threat, and I haven't found my soul.
That is the grim truth of the matter. But the Amulet of Kings is in our possession, and there is still much to do.
How can we be sure that Manimarco is truly gone?
In my sleep, I hear his tormented screams, and Molag Bal forces visions of his eternal torture into my mind. I can show you exactly what I see, if you wish it.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
As you wish. Sai-Sahan has something he wanted to ask you as well. You should go to...
The greatest of the Sword Saints, Divan, tells us that destiny is a chain, forged one link at a time. Our chain is nearly complete. There is but one link remaining.
Okay, and what is that?
It is you, my friend. You are the link. I will not bore you with effusive praise, but state it plainly. You are a great warrior and a trusted friend. We would like to extend you an offer.
What offer?
When Emperor Varen first brought the 5 companions together, he did so in the hope of creating a Tamriel where all men could live freely and safely beneath one banner.
Okay.
The 5 companions failed, betrayed from within by one of our own, the Worm King, Manimarco. All that came after was the result of one man's treachery. Now 4 of the 5 are reunited to right that great wrong, but destiny requires a 5th.
What are you suggesting?
We want you to join us as our 5th member. You were the champion we should have had with us back then. Don't look so grave. This is largely symbolic. But please, humor an old soldier.
Okay, so... I'm honored to join you as the last member. 5 companions failed. Let's not risk repeating history. Okay, so since you said it's mainly symbolic, let's go ahead and do it. See what happens.
My lord, with your permission.
You needn't call me that anymore, Sai-Sahan. We are equals now.
All those years ago, when we fought beneath our lord's banner to free the Empire from the Longhouse Emperors, we did so with a dream of freedom and peace in mind. Not just for the Empire, but for all of Tamriel. Together, we forged a fellowship stronger than any blade, only to see it shattered upon the rots of deceit by one of our own. That fellowship is no more. Yet we four have assembled here, united by a single purpose. It is not vengeance that drives us, but truth and loyalty and justice. I, Sai-Sahan, steward of the Abbey of Blades, call for the 5 companions to be reforged this day by the light of Stendarr and the heart of Lorkhan. May our blade of fellowship be forged anew, and may the vestige, our mutual friend and ally, become its tip, that we may thrust it straight into the heart of a Daedric prince.
Sai-Sahan is right. You are the member that we should have had all those years ago.
It is as the scrolls foretold. The soulless one will become the brightest of 5 stars, and they shall guide us to the coming dawn.
Oh, please, you melodramatic sots. Fine, fine. If seeing one of your foolish prophecies come true will help to ensure the safety of the Empire, I'll play along.
Stand united once more. The 5 companions are reforged, and together we will strike down the God of Schemes!
Come here, my friend. I've got a few things I want to say before you go. It's been a long road, hasn't it? My father used to say that if you avoid all of life's abrasions, you'll never be polished enough to shine. It must be pretty damn shiny by now.
He was a wise man, your father.
I've been thinking about our adventures and the hardships we've faced together. We're in the last leg of this journey, aren't we? I don't regret any of it, but it occurs to me that we haven't had much of a chance to talk as friends.
We may not get another chance. What you want to talk about?
Where do you see yourself going after all of this is over? I mean, assuming we survive, get your soul back, and stop Molag Bal. Traveling is a humbling experience. You see firsthand what a small place you occupy in the world. Funny thing is, the farther you go, the harder it is to return. But when you do, if you do, you get to see the place you came from with new eyes. Me? I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to Skyrim and settle down. Squeeze out a few whelps. Maybe raise sheep or grow cabbages.
Yeah, right. No, you won't.
No. Can you imagine it? Lyra's Titanborn, shepherd, farmer, housewife. I need to be out in the wind and wild. And if I ever find my life mate, he'll feel the same way. Oh, lots of things.
Okay, let's get
One last thing. You like mead?
Sure.
I knew I liked you. So, let's toast.
Oh my god.
Let's not forget the struggles that got us to this point. We're almost home. We just have a bit further to fight.
Are you all insane? You do realize what we need to do, right? We have to fight a Daedric prince. Amulet or no, this is going to mean more death. Vestige, come here. I'll tell you what they're afraid to mention. Getting all chummy with Titanborn? I enjoy the company of clever, well-informed people. You really should try it sometime. So, you felled the great Manimarco. Well played. You've done the Empire a great service. The farmer doesn't thank the cow when it voids itself on the field, but it still makes the crops grow taller.
Is that your way of thinking me?
I suppose it is, but that wasn't the reason for this heartwarming reunion. Varen and I have spoken at length since you recovered the amulet, and have determined our final course of action.
Okay.
Molag Bal remains a threat, and Tamriel is still in grave danger. First, the Planemeld must be stopped. Even now, forces gather and plan an assault on Oblivion itself. You must join them.
Okay, what then?
Then, and only then, can you take the fight to Molag Bal himself, to restore protection to Nirn and reclaim your soul.
Is it even possible?
I know more about the Daedra than any man or mer alive. For good or ill, my family has always kept ties with the forces of Oblivion, and this much I know. One cannot kill a Daedric prince. But we have the Amulet of Kings. With the amulet in our possession, we may be able to wound him severely, and in the process force him to relinquish every last soul he has stolen, including your own. The ritual we performed with the Amulet of Kings caused the soul burst and damaged the veil between worlds. If the damage is to be repaired, I must attempt the ritual again, this time with you.
Okay.
Only if we use it here on Nirn. But if we were to travel to Coldharbour, we might be able to harness its power, imbue you with divine agency enough to challenge the Daedric Prince. But there is a price.
Of course.
Calling upon the power of the amulet in this manner will consume someone's soul, utterly. One cannot channel the power of the gods without paying such a price. Unfortunately, you don't have a soul to consume, and I am needed to perform the ritual.
Oh, I think I know what happened. Remember what
More
happened?
specifically, one of our 3 companions. I suspect that's why they're so nauseatingly over-appreciative and fawning. Of course it is. The fact of the matter stands, however. One of the 5 will need to give their life to fuel this attack, when the time comes.
So you said before the vestige arrived. And I've already thought it over. I'll do it.
Snow Lily, no. You should not need to give your life this way. This is my duty. Penance for my numerous failures. This is my chance to make things right.
The scroll said nothing of this moment, and so I am not bound to their dictates. Vestige, I ask that you let me do this one thing. All that has happened was because of my hubris. I shall be the one.
Sire, you've done enough. This was Manimarco's doing, not yours.
As the one who will fight the Daedric Prince, the Vestige should decide.
I don't see you leaping to volunteer, Tharn. Saving your own backside again.
Hard as it may be, Lyris, don't be an idiot. I'm the only one who knows the ritual, and we don't have time to teach anyone else.
That's enough. It won't be decided here and now. Vestige, come here. I have some final words for you. It appears we have come full circle, Vestige.
Do one of you truly have to die?
That millions of others may live, yes. Do not be troubled. Any one of us would gladly make such a sacrifice.
But first, the Planemeld must be stopped.
As Tharn has said, there are already plans in motion to infiltrate Coldharbour. You must be part of them. The chains that anchor us to oblivion draw us ever closer. They must be severed once and for all.
I'll find a way.
When the Planemeld has been thwarted and the dust...
Okay, so... Excuse me. Alright, so let's... Alright, let's go ahead and get over here. Convince the 3 Alliance leaders to attack Coldharbour.
Ah, good. I found you. Speak with me a moment, if you would. Greetings. I am Varnus Galarian, head of the Mages Guild. I have need of your assistance. Yes, it's high time Tamriel was free of Molag Bal's grip. The Anchors, the Daedra, the Undead. They devastate our fragile mortal plane. I have a plan, and I need your help. I think you're the only one who can help me see this done. I want you to meet with Thrush, leader of the Hidden Armigers. He'll be at the Mages Guild in Mournhold. Even Yoren's personal agents think my idea is sound. I'll be along shortly. I just have a few
Okay, so I need to go that way. Alright, where? Okay, wait a minute. Mournhold. Okay, where's Mournhold now? Down. Okay, yeah. Alright, so we need to go down to Deshawn. Okay. Okay, so we need to go down to Deshawn. Alright. Okay, so I think maybe after we convince the three leaders is when we go and confront Molag Bog, I believe. I can't quite remember. I thought it was like earlier.
Easy to get lost in a place like this. I think that's one of my favorite parts about cities.
Okay, so... Oh, okay. I need to talk to this stable person.
Welcome.
Alright, there we go. Okay, those things take forever.
Over here, Initiate.
Alright, so...
Well, well, if it isn't the hero of the pact. Glad you made it.
I don't believe we've met.
I'm the leader of the Hidden Armigers. If you've heard of us, we haven't been doing our jobs. The Armigers do the Pact's dirty work. Sometimes that involves agents from the Morag Tong and other secret organizations, like Nariu here.
Why would you need an assassin?
She owes me a favor. It's a long series of stories we don't have time for. She saved my brother.
Okay.
I saved her life. We're back and forth. That's it for story time. You're here about Varna's Galarian? That crazy Altman wants to organize a secret meeting of the Alliance leaders in neutral territory. He'll be here any minute, so I'll let him give you the details. But don't worry, the Armigers will do our part.
Okay.
Little details. Making sure the right agents are in the right places. Protecting Pact interests. That sort of thing. I could tell you more, but then Nariu would want to kill you. Or maybe just cut on you a little. Turns out I'm glad you came, Virion. I'm calling in that favor.
You mean you called me here without knowing if you needed me, Thrush? Ugh. What's the favor?
I need you to contact the other spy networks. The Eyes of the Queen of the Aldmeri Dominion and the Ring of Daggers in the Daggerfall Covenant.
Contact. You do me with the tips of my daggers. Repeatedly, right?
No. This is a diplomacy thing. No killing.
Apologies for my
Waste
lateness.
of a favor, Thrush. Should have asked for something your lackeys couldn't do. We're even after this, you know.
I know, but this is important. Thanks, Nari. I'll even ride with you as far...
Thank you for coming so quickly, Champion. I've been consulting with Countess Hakruba of the Fighters Guild. Both of our guilds believe the time has come to take the fight to Coldharbour. But this places us in a delicate political position.
What's the problem?
Trust, as always. The Alliance leaders will never agree to join forces. And if our guilds only work with one alliance, the other two will see it as a betrayal. For both guilds, our neutrality is our strength. We can't afford to take sides.
Okay. Is it really that dire?
The war in Cyrodiil has been long and bloody, and all three alliances are spread thinly. They can't commit resources to an assault on Coldharbour without making themselves vulnerable. I want to bring all three leaders together. Maybe cut a deal.
What do you need from me?
You're in a unique position. You can speak with authority, but you're not an alliance leader. You're respected. You have a reputation. They may let you get a word in before they leap at each other's throats. In short, you're the perfect diplomat.
You want me to speak with the alliance leaders?
I found the perfect meeting place. A neutral location far from disputed territories, an island called Stirk. I can get you an audience with each leader and provide magical transportation. You just need to convince them to travel to Stirk.
Okay, I'll do my best.
That's all I ask. I'll open the portal. I think it's best that I travel with you and make introductions as a neutral party. That might make things easier.
Goodbye. Alright. So, we're gonna go ahead and end it at this part. If I remember correctly, it's gonna take a little while to go to the 3 different leaders and get them to the island. And we'll do that next time along with the Molag Bog part. Alright. Goodbye.